try this thing.
Okay. So where are we regathering?
I would assume at the market.
Okay.
Like,
Probably where you found that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's
I'm
a good
feeling
starting
a little bit
point.
more comfortable since I know that the master is
Okay. So
not
let's.
alone in the shop.
Yes.
It's clear that she spent a lot of time, like, hair done, everything.
You come back quite presentable, I see.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like wet rat, and this is my second best and last set of clothes.
That's right. Right.
I cleaned up too.
I have a few 100 left or something. I don't know. You need an outfit for everything in this job.
That's true. The caster is successful. Okay. So, as I recall, this is handled by looking at the skill list. Science. And your spirit is?
My spirit is 10, we said.
And that means that we okay, so then that turns into 10. Oh, wait. Mystic Secrets. There we go. That's what we're looking at here. You've got a 5 in the Mystic Secrets. And then these are your various spells. Okay. But that means I'm just not sure if I'm doing this right. Okay. +5 +3 -5, so that gives you a +3. And then do we roll it with the Mystic Science? Do we? I'm still not quite sure just how this is done, but we are going to do it anyway. So what I want you to do is to spend your 2 mana and roll.
That's 10, right?
No, that is a 20.
What? Is it?
No.
No.
It's
Wait. 1 to 2.
Oh, yeah. So the 0 is basically.
Oh, right.
the next
0 is 10.
10.
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
Well.
So you are busy trying to what you're doing is you're discovering that you can look all over the place, and you're seeing all sorts of things all around Trench, but not this person. So it's not focusing on any given person. So it's going to take a little while. That's just one round. So
I'm trying to get a grip on it, but basically
So try again. I just want to see how much mana this takes. Oh, you are. Oh no, that's a
wait.
Oh yeah, that's a critical fail.
2.
Yes, we're on 2.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just rolled a 30.
Yes, I see that.
Yes. So what this means is that this is not working very well, and
it's not working at all.
What this also means is that the person is able to lurk into.
No.
Yes, is able to lurk into a position of advantage.
Okay.
So the question is, as you are
desperately
trying to get this thing to work, and about the point when it explodes. So the problem here now is whether either of you realizes that this is not going well, and that the person that you're worried about is getting a lot of freedom of action.
I don't think that this is not going well. I think it's obvious.
Yes. So the question is, I would like to know, and this is going to be a fairly easy check, with a bonus, but this is going to rely on
Because they will see how I
memories,
get more
yeah.
and more desperate.
You can choose which is better. No, I think this is going to be another reason check. So let's have both of you make a reason check. I know it's not Siobhan's peak, but
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Right.
no, I have no
it's
idea.
not your reason day.
Yeah. But
No.
But
not
Ramsey's
my
like,
thing.
wait a minute. He must be sneaking up.
Yeah.
He must be.
Mm.
I mean, we haven't been able to figure out where he is, but
He will figure out.
Yeah.
where
He
we are.
knows.
yeah, it's this guy's going to be. I mean, if he's this determined,
Mm.
Yeah.
so that's the concern. So what will you suggest to do? I believe that we do have our map.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage somehow. Maybe we can set a trap for him.
What would you like to do for that?
I don't know. I just thought of it, so maybe you can help
Do you
me out.
suggest it?
Yeah. Suggest it to you
Openly,
guys.
okay.
Huh?
Mm.
That's not a bad idea.
If he can see us, maybe we can.
Can he see us?
I'm not sure, but I think maybe when we establish that link and we are not able to see him, why wouldn't he be able to see us
You mean magically back through it?
magically?
It was a critical fail.
Yeah.
And if somebody's trying to find you with like a
Yeah.
magical
So
device,
you're the person
I'm
who.
sad to say that it's
Mm.
not unlikely that the perception went the
Sounds-
wrong
Yeah.
way.
So you're
Yeah.
the enchanter. I mean,
Yeah.
does this make sense to you?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it this way, you could have rolled a 1. Things would have gone very, very, very differently. But right now,
Yeah.
the idea that all of a sudden you have a creepy crawly feeling that this person is magically scrying your presence just as you had sought to get
Turn
his.
it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It blew up, fortunately.
Oh, it blew
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if he can see us, there's no point to a trap, right?
Well, it's maybe off. It's not working anymore.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, my reason wasn't pretty
That's
obvious.
true. Yeah.
So I didn't connect those
I
dots.
wouldn't call Siobhan a ditz, but she's kind of playing the part not too badly. At
Yeah,
the
but okay,
moment.
but
Right. However,
I
we
don't
have a
know.
finger over it,
So
right?
like if he could see us up until the point where the item exploded,
Oh.
he knows we're here, and he knows that we're looking for him. So I don't know. I mean,
But if we're still here when he comes, it would be pretty obvious that we're waiting for him.
absolutely. I mean, it seems so stupid to just hide and wait for him. I mean, he might not show up at all.
It was stupid to fight zombie dogs.
Yeah.
Why not be more stupid?
Well, there's that, or you could take further action of some kind. Go ahead and let me know what you have in mind.
Yeah, I'm just thinking aloud now.
I'm more so noticing that they have, like, he seems to have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to have a plan of cooking, and since, well, reason isn't my best thing, I can't.
You let him.
I let him do his thing,
Okay.
and will only complain if it turns out to be bad.
As is
Well,
anyone's right.
thank you. Thanks for nothing.
I never said I'd give you anything.
So here's the question. You have basically an assassin targeting somebody.
Yeah.
And
So maybe
you
we
have not
should
been able
use
to
him
look
for bait.
Mm.
That's the idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, he's a magician. He can. We'll need to set up a trap that could work both if he decides to approach, but also if he decides to do something from a longer range. If I'm smart enough to grasp that.
Maybe, do we still have that thing that killed the zombie dogs?
You used it all up. was a potion.
No,
Okay. All right.
I don't want to use more of that.
Do we have any other? Like,
Well, you
sort
do have a
of,
shop full of
We
enchantments.
I have
have to
this.
buy it.
Mhm.
Yes. Well,
And you can't really think of using my master as a bait.
Well, you thought of it.
You can't do that.
I'm not too opposed to the idea. It's not,
But-
it makes sense to me.
I
maybe
think
maybe
the trouble
we
is that the
could.
choice has been taken out of your hands.
Yes.
He is bait at the moment,
Yeah,
like it or
Yeah.
not.
yeah.
It's not like you guys have engineered that
yeah,
situation.
yeah.
It seems to be the case that
Yeah.
Wouldn't he go after me when he saw me? I mean, wouldn't I?
But he knows that you're with God, or what's his name?
Master God.
Master God. He knows you're with him. I mean, he saw you here.
and yeah, he probably would kill you if he had the chance. That I'll give you for free.
But yeah.
I'm worth lesson anyway.
I'm from there. I know the language. I would assume I'd be able to talk to them, lure them in, maybe.
Maybe.
It is my strength after all. Like it's a strength of mine to be a bit like talking.
Well,
and,
But there's nobody to talk to at the moment. I mean,
no, I mean, if we need an idea. Again, I'm not the most reasonable person. It's more like
it's-
I'm kind of just throwing ideas at the wall. Like, yeah, I can.
Okay. Here is what I've given the way the rolls have gone. The question is whether you guys will go into any special protective mode toward Master Ga at this time.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we should be with him.
Yeah.
We
So-
could discuss this with him. Actually.
Right.
I think that would be a good idea.
I will just follow along.
Okay. In that case, which I think I'm very glad to hear. It's nice of you. For everybody to at least that's better. Let's go protect Master Ga. He's in more danger than we realized. Sounds a lot better than let's use him for bait.
Yeah.
Even though the behavior is kind of the
I mean,
same,
yeah,
but you know, it's messaging.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me put it this way. I can agree to that.
Right. Okay, so I kind of get the idea that there's this three-way look across all three of you. You're like, oh shit, and
Yeah.
you know, jumping
Yeah.
to the jumping.
What
to,
are we doing?
Yeah, hold on a minute. And jumping to the to this establishment, which isn't much of an establishment in terms of the space inside. It's just enough for a little old man to live and maybe one or two other. Maybe a few other individuals of very small size. And so the main part of it is sort of a jumble of bottles and knickknacks and stuff like that. So the big question is probably going to be a matter of their stealth and your abilities that you want to use to intercept stealth.
I will quickly mention that you have a gun. If you need like a vantage point, I live right in the area.
That's true then.
It's how many stories is into the building?
2 or 3 at the most. I believe you said you were on an upper floor.
Yeah, I am on an upper floor. That's for sure.
It doesn't go up very high.
No, but
Well,
like you
We don't
still
have any upper floors.
Right, you don't. No.
you still get a vantage.
You get, oh yeah, I'm absolutely. I'm just saying it's not.
Yeah, it's not high up,
Right.
but it is a way to kind of get up off the ground and be able to observe.
Okay, in
More
that
of the
case,
area.
let's take a look at.
It's not a bad idea.
Let's take a look at some of these possibilities of getting into the right positions and trying to minimize the surprise. Okay, logically deduce facts and solve problems. That is reasoning. Cognition, awareness, and sensory attunement. Cognition rolls are used for perception checks and to determine if the character is aware of hidden things.
Cognition
So
is
it's
actually
reason or
my
cognition.
best ability.
It's one of my worst.
You guys may have realized that when it comes to pistol out,
Yeah.
looking right, looking left, Ramsey's your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I.
And when it comes to beating people in the head and making nice to people, you're great.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. That's it though.
So yeah, all of a sudden your virtues are starting to emerge in the course of all these events. Let's go ahead and make the cognition checks versus this person's stealth.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just start. God damn it.
Oh.
I failed by.
Okay, 8 minus what?
Minus 16.
8 minus 16, that's a
15 minus 8.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're at 7.
fail.
Right. And so you're at
minus 8.
Minus 8. Let's
go ahead and roll. 8. Okay, minus your cognition.
8. 0.
8 minus 8. You're at 0. Okay, so then therefore, stealth is 3. Ooh. 3 minus stealth is 9.
Yeah, I didn't even have stuff.
You and he are within 1 point of each other. So this is really a tight, very tight situation. So yeah, roll a 3. A really good roll. So things have gone very, very well for this person so far this session, with the critical failure on the scrying. And you came very close. So the question is that when you are you going to position yourself at that upper story?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'd be which building? That building, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3rd story of that building.
Yeah. So what you're able to look across and look down and so forth is that one of the Undregi guards, who's standing there where he should be, looks over here, looks over there, drops his spear and starts to go through the window.
Ooh.
And the trouble is, since it was, who would have suspected? You saw that guy.
Yeah. Absolutely. So
you saw that guy, doing his job, and you saw him in the squad. And now you're like.
But I think like.
So it's like the last second. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not able to shoot him right before I
that's my point.
Yeah.
That in terms of the stealth roll, if you had beat him by a lot, you would have seen that guy was acting wrong. Long before he had a chance to do anything. Here, it's like a split second.
Yeah.
So you've got time to do like one thing. You can take like one shot.
Yeah, but
or something like that.
My idea is that maybe I will not be able to shoot him, but if I place a bullet at the window, I'm gonna draw everyone's attention.
That's true too.
Yeah,
and I do think you have a chance. To shoot to hit him. One chance.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go for it.
I need to. Where are we?
That's a very good question. Where would you be in
like
these
the
circumstances?
most logical place for me? I am a very close range fighter.
Yeah.
So I'd say, like, at the store.
Yeah.
In case anyone comes close.
Yeah.
So I can punch them in the face.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Would you be inside? And you're on the inside, probably like rummaging through things or trying to. Trying to figure out what you might be able to find or use. So it seems sort of a cruel thing to say, all right, you want to go find something in the shop, make a luck roll, let's see what we find, right? So, which seems a little too easy, but it's kind of fun for our purposes right now. So let's take the shot. And without getting too bogged down in all the details of range and whatnot, and the fact that you by definition would have placed yourself with a good, a good range and a good shot. I think that we'll take that as a given, that you sensibly put yourself in the right place.
Yeah.
So ranged combat, the distance of the target with the ranges of the weapon. So we've settled that first of all. Right.